Hey guys, Amelia Adair here. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you guys have been listening to the videos and becoming more motivated and more focused. Because I don't know if you know, but that's the goal. Okay, and the topic of today is how to become motivated. Because some people may just lack the ability to want to do anything. You know, you get up and you just lay there. So, excuse me, I know I'll be drinking my tea. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple pointers on how I stay motivated. Sometimes I think I just be overly motivated. I be like, girl, have a seat. You know what I mean? Like, go watch a movie. Like, I have to tell myself to go watch a movie. That's how motivated I am. So I hope that today I can help you be as motivated as me, if not more motivated than me. But let's start with the tea, okay? And I got a little message today. It says, when you act with compassion, you will never be wrong. All right? Let that sink in. I don't know if the tea bags be looking at my notes like I got your back today, but one important way to stay motivated and you never go wrong is to act from compassion. And compassion is how you really feel happy inside. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we ignore our feelings a lot of the times, or we try to act, I don't know, like the big bad wolf. It's okay to have some feelings. Like, not everyone has to be a savage. And I said this in my other video before, like, I'm a proud non-savage, and let me tell you, I feel good. Not to knock any savages out there, y'all do your thing, but I feel more relaxed and I feel better, just doing things that's more passionate and more from the heart. So, get your tea and have a seat, because this is going to be quick and simple. I'm not going to ramble on, because it's let me not even say that, because I know once I start chatting, I'll be chatting. But I was cleaning up and I found an old journal of mine. Okay? This journal is from 2008. Okay? September 16th, 2008. And I don't know what made me hold on to this journal, but I remember I ain't gonna tell y'all what grade I was in, but I was in school, and the teacher was telling us that we had to journal everything, okay? We had to, every night or something like that, we just had to write it down, write something. And when we didn't want her to read it because she would like grade us on it, we had to write skip this. So I don't know if you can see, I wrote skip this on there. So I was like, let me get into this journal and see what the heck I was talking about. Look, y'all can see it's all busted and limbled and missing some pieces, but it's still good. Okay, journal entry number 6. So I'm gonna just read a quick. I underlined the part that I wanted to share, because I was like, this journal is good. Okay, I might go through and give y'all another couple pages, but this is how we're gonna start off this session on how I was motivated years ago. Okay, I was motivated in school, just ready. I know where it stems from. So maybe if you guys understand where my motivation came from, maybe you could find motivation within yourself based on my experience and how far it has brought me. As you see, 2 published books, okay? Degrees, okay? Yes, published author, okay? Life coach. So I didn't get this by just waking up one day and, you know what I mean? I was motivated. So that motivation has thankfully brought me a long way. And I think I'm glad I found a journal, because I'm like, wow, y'all gotta get a journal. Because before I get to the passage, you gotta understand, when you write things down, it's like you writing, that's why you gotta write positive things down. It's like you write your life, your future, in a sense. So if you have goals, don't even put them in your phone. Get you a book and feel the pen writing the words. Like, I feel like technology just takes away from the natural part of life. And back then, I didn't have a phone. So, I used to use my mother's phone or the pay phone. That's what I used to use back in the day. I know I'm a little old. But understand that it works. I know there's a lot of new things going on, and it might not work. But this right here, $1 works. So to stay motivated, number one, and I'm telling y'all, I am a journal hoarder. I don't know if it's my new life or what, but I got a journal for everything. I got journals by my bed. I got journals here. I got journals in my books. I just like to write things down. Well, obviously, it's still a published author, but it just works. So number one, if you got a list, right now I'm gonna go through a list. Write it down. Write down your goals and aspirations and dreams and day. Write down your day. Write down how you feel. Write what you want. Don't stop writing until your hand, okay, don't move. So let's get to this journal entry. So I'm gonna skip through some things. I was like, first of all, I was like, by the age of 17, I am moving out. Okay? So I was very aggravated writing this because I wasn't happy with my living conditions, and I wasn't happy with how things was going. Obviously, that's what I was writing. Like, I was just writing like, I am frustrated, I am tired, I am ready to go. So if you want to be motivated and you really want to see change, for one, within yourself, you really gotta be through. Okay? I think before the age of 16, because I said by the age of 17. You know what I mean? Like, I gave myself a timeline. Like, by the time I hit this, I am moving out. You know what I mean? I'm not turning back. I was stern in what I wanted because my situation at the time was, very difficult. And again, if you have read my book, you will understand there's been things that I had to get through that Lord knows how the hell I am sane today. Well, Lord knows. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you get to a point in life, and maybe it happened for me way sooner than it should have had, and we're going to get to that passage. But it's like, when you just want better for yourself because you see what you got in front of you, you just like, I gotta make change. Okay? So you have to want change with yourself, with your life, with your partner, with your family, with whatever it is. You gotta really, really desire to change. Like, it has to be embedded in your soul. Like, whoo, you gotta get mad about it. If you get mad about it, that's how you know you're passionate about it. So compassion, like we talked about, you have to be compassionate about it, and you have to be really willing and ready for change. So let's get to this passage. So I go on to say ... and I'm like, is it my fault I do what I got to do? Quotation marks, yes, in quotation marks. They need to realize life is hard. If you make it hard, laying around, blaming it on me won't solve their problems. I'm just a young teen trying to do the right thing. What I hate most is I'm supposed to depend on people. I'm blank years old. I shouldn't have to worry about getting a job. ... Then I start going, I don't want y'all to focus. I don't want to go too far off track. But as you see, that little passage right there, them little couple of sentences, my mind was where it needed to be. I knew that I want to change. And I know, I said, is it my fault I do what I got to do? Yes. You know what I mean? I'm talking about something like, is it my fault I do what I got to do? Yeah, it is my fault. Because I do what I have to do. That's what I was basically trying to say. Like, I do what I have to do. Why don't you do what you have to do? If you don't do what you have to do, you won't get no results. It's like, I was like talking to them I'm like, I'm probably talking about my family at the time, and they know they drive me crazy. It ain't no secret, ain't no sugarcoating. Like I said, my whole life is there for you. But understand, from that young age, I was being targeted. Okay? When you have your mind together and you have your goals set in place and you focus and you going on this, you do become a target. Because people like, look at her doing what she gotta do. Look at her going to school. Look at her doing homework. Look at her studying. Look at her trying to be something. Okay? But you have to really know what you're doing and understand that don't let other people distract you. When you have too many distractions, it's harder for you to stay focused. But if you have a journal, writing down what you have accomplished every day or every other day, and you journaling, okay, what I gotta do next, you are gonna be focused. You are going to be embedded in your life. The book is your life. Okay? So when you are, focused and you got your goals written down, you're gonna be motivated. I was motivated because I didn't like my situation that I was in. I didn't like being blamed for working hard. I didn't like how I was being treated. I wanted better for myself. So if you want better for yourself and you have what it takes to go to school, you have what it takes to work at this job while I pay for the school, you have what it takes to just live in this place a little bit longer, hold on until you could reach your goals. Excuse me. Because remember what I said? I said in the beginning, I said, by the age of, I gave myself a timeline. I said, by this time, I want to have this, and the sun is rising. I want to have this, and I want to have that, and things like that. So you got to understand, write this one down. You need to set a timeline, okay? Set a timeline. Stick to your goals. You hear me? And sit with yourself, because I don't know your situation, so this is why it's pretty broad. But look around. Look around you. Look virtually around you and look physically around you. What is it that you would like to change? Is it your apartment, your spouse, your family, and let's get to that, because a lot of times family feels entitled. I don't know what they told us in school about these family members, but I don't know why they feel entitled. And I don't know if you ever look at celebrities and you be like, damn, but look at the cousin, or look at the brother, or look at the sister. Like, what is it that, their brother is famous or their sister is famous? Why are they like this? Those are questions that I used to have. Like, how can you be famous and then you didn't help your sister come, or you didn't help your whatever? But you gotta understand, ladies and gentlemen, that you don't pick your family. You don't pick your parents. That's something you can't pick. But you know what you can pick? You can pick your life. That sun is coming in. I didn't expect the sun to come in like that. Okay. I might have to tone down this light. Hold on. Let me get this light, because I can't even see. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna leave it like that, guys, because I don't want to see this everywhere. It's bright enough. But yes, that's what I'm saying. You don't pick your family. So when your back is against the wall and it's starting to hurt a little bit. Understand, the only way your family is gonna change the way you want them is if you change the narrative a little bit. You know, you can't be that available to them, unfortunately. Like, everyone has the same ability, unless, they don't have the ability, meaning they are physically incapable of, or mentally incapable of working, going to school, saving money. If they are capable of doing everything that you're doing, you can't be a slave to them. Okay? You can guide them. That's how you help them. You can guide them, but you don't have to just break at their every call. Because if you are trying to reach your goals, I'll be sweating. If you were trying to reach your goals and you're not all the way there, there's really nothing that you really can do for them. And in this passage, the way I was talking is like, everybody in my house was physically and mentally capable of doing the same thing I was doing, getting the book and writing things down. So if you don't see anyone putting in any effort, they're not going to get any results. And because they're not getting the results and they see you getting results, the only thing you can do is show them how to get the result. And if they don't want to do the work, listen, I don't work for you, family or not. I do not work for you. So therefore, I can't continue to do this. You have a timeline, okay? Because by the time I turn this age, or by the time this day come along, and you don't have it together yet, you've had more than enough time to get your things in order. So I'm gonna need some space, okay? And the rest is in their hands. Once they see you serious, then they'll stop playing around. But if they see you ain't serious, they could just walk and ramble all over you. They won't keep walking over you. And guess what? You lose. Big time. Because now you working twice as hard as you need to work because you have too much sympathy for something that you shouldn't have sympathy for. So it's 2020. Y'all know we in the pandemic. And it's time to start fresh. It's time to get things together. It's time to get yourself together, set some new goals, and change the narrative. Okay? Find out what it is that you are truly, truly passionate about, and write it down. Write what you want to see change and how you're gonna change it. And once you start with those little steps and you keep going back and rereading what you wrote, don't just write it down and toss it to the side. It's like homework. We always used to get so upset about homework. I don't know why. I used to like homework. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I was too much of a nerd. I don't know. I read that in the book too. I was like, oh my God, I liked homework. I know. But homework is there to refresh your mind. Okay, like, okay, this is what you learned today. Now let me go refresh your mind. So give yourself some little small homework. If you take an hour a day scrolling on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever it is, take out 30 minutes. Start small. If you even got to take out 10 minutes, baby. Set a timer for 10 minutes. And for 10 minutes, just start writing. Like once you click the pen, and you put it to the paper, and you write one thing, and you focus, the rest is just, like, your hand is just gonna be moving. You ain't even gonna be knowing what's happening. But why I tell you not to use your phone, because when you use your phone, right, now you got alerts, beep, 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 beep. Now you got notifications, and now your body is in a position where you're used to just dazing out, scrolling and looking at whatever. So the position of your fingers is a distraction. You need to take that phone, put it on silent. Whoever is calling, they're going to be there when you pick up the phone. Okay, and if someone died, they still gonna be dead when you pick up that phone. Okay, turn that phone over for 10 minutes. Put the pillow on top of it. Don't even look. Get it out of your eyesight. Get you a book. $2. Okay, not even. You could get free pens from the banks. Free almost. 4 quarters. Okay, and just start writing down your goals. That is what I did in 2008. And now that I look in 2020 at even my business, so much that I was able to accomplish unknowingly by doing this. Okay, and I got entries and entries of journals. I'm gonna share some good ones with you when we get on those topics, because I'm just like, oh my God. I'm so happy I found this journal, because I forgot I wrote this journal. And I'm happy that I wrote this journal, because it was full of emotions. It was full of goals. It was full of heartache. It was full of me at the time of my life. And although I never threw it away, which was good, I now come back to this journal and I see my growth. So where I want to be, upset that I didn't get here yet, or upset that I don't have this yet, I can't be upset. Look at how far I have came. And this is what you're going to say to yourself, like, wow, 1 week has passed. Look at how much I have accomplished. Wow, 3 months have passed. I forgot we're in a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? So challenge yourself. Amelia Adair, I'm so used to saying it together. Amelia is going to challenge you to give yourself the book time, okay? To write down some of your goals and start to focus. And the rest is going to come naturally. You're going to naturally be motivated. You're going to be naturally drinking you some good green tea with a little yogi quote on it. Or, maybe you'll start following some more inspirational accounts. And, it's going to be so easy after that. Okay? Oh, and another thing. This is important. I think this is as important as getting the book. Okay? You ready? You got some tea? Stop eating garbage. Stop. Stop eating fries. Stop eating fried. Stop drinking soda. It's you are what you eat. And I'm not even going to go into too much depth about that. Maybe I'll save it for another video, but I think it's pretty straightforward. Okay? Stop. The amount of sugar, the amount of salt. And that's one thing, I swear, I got that in the book too. I was always on a diet. Everybody like, Q, you don't need a diet. They used to call me Q. Q, you don't need a diet. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I need a diet. So, understand. Drink you some water. Write down your goals. Switch up your diet. Okay, even if you don't want to work out just yet, I know that's far along. That'll come after you switch up your diet. But it's time to start. Right now, I hope my videos really help. I hope my videos help bring you guys some motivation, some love, some inspiration, all that great stuff. And I'm trusting y'all. I'm praying for y'all, and I hope that you hear me and you feel me. All right? The sun is killing me. So I'm going to go, and I'll see you guys at my next video. Bye.